Once upon a time, in the ancient land of Kusasthali, there lived a king named Raja Kakudami. He was a righteous and wise ruler who cared deeply for his people. As the years went by, Raja Kakudami began to think about finding a suitable husband for his beautiful and kind-hearted daughter Revathi. Now, this story of Kakudami and his daughter Revathi is found in the Bhagwad Purana and the Vishnu Purana, which are ancient Hindu texts. And they say that Revathi was such a remarkable woman. She possessed such remarkable beauty and talents, such righteous character, that when she approached an age of marriage, finding a worthy husband proved to be a very, very challenging task for her father. It seemed that no one was worthy enough to marry her. But he was determined, so his father then decided to take the counsel of Brahma Dev, who is the creator of the universe, who he thought might be able to help. Now, Kakudami and Revathi lived on earth, lived in Manavlok, the world of humans. But Brahma Dev lived in his own realm, the Brahmalok, and so they decided to travel to the Brahmalok or the Satyalok, sought to seek his advice. Now, Brahma Dev, the creator, was known for his profound wisdom and divine knowledge, and they thought that he could help in their quest to find a suitable husband for Revathi. Now, as they reached Brahmadev's abode, they were amazed by its celestial beauty, and it looked different than their world, but it was beautiful to look at all the same. Upon their arrival at Satyalok, they found Brahmadev to be engrossed in a musical dance performance that was being presented to him by the Gandharvas, Hu and Ha. So they waited out of respect for the performance to be over. And after the musical was over, Kakudami went and bowed in respect, and then he presented his request. He told Brahmadev of his wish to find the perfect husband for his beloved daughter. But Brahmadev just laughed. He informed them that they were no longer in the human world and that time flows much more slower in Brahmalok compared to the world, the earth that they were used to. And that all the suitable husbands that were in the list of Kakudami and that he had in mind were long gone. In fact, not only were they gone, their ancestors were gone. Kakudami's own family, their kids, their entire generations were gone, because what seemed like a relatively short amount of time, perhaps a few hours, in the realm of Brahmalok, thousands and thousands of years on earth had passed. And that's because of the effect of time dilation, because different worlds have time pass by at a different rate. So Brahma smiled and he said that entire successions of ages has passed by on earth while they had been listening to the singers. He stated that not one but 28 manvantaras were passing by, and that he advised Kakudami to find another husband for Revathi. Let's talk a little bit about what time means in Hindu cosmology. There is something called a Chaturyug. Chatur meaning 4, and that is when a cycle of 4 yugas or 4 ages pass by in a circular form. Because in Hindu cosmology, the concept of time is circular. It's not linear, so it keeps repeating. There are 4 yugas or ages. These are the Satya Yuga, which Kakudami and his daughter Revathi were from, then the Treta Yuga, where the Ramayana took place, the Dwapar Yuga, where the Mahabharat took place and where they were in right now, and then finally the Kali Yuga, where we are living right now in the 21st modern century. So the sum total of all 4 yugas is known as a Chatur Yuga or a Mahayuga. And the length of the combination of these 4 is a whopping 4.3 million years. And so that Brahmadev said that in the time that it took for them to leave Earth, come to Brahmalok, come to meet him, watch the musical performance pass by, millions and millions of years on Earth had passed by. And so, of course, Kakudami was shocked, and so was Revathi. But Brahmadev reassured them. He said that this was all meant to be. He said that he had found a suitable match for Revathi, and that was Balram. Now, Balram was the elder brother of Krishna Bhagwan, of Vishnu's avatar on earth. And he at that time was on earth and possessed more qualities of an ideal husband than all Kakudami could have even imagined for his daughter. So Kakudami was, of course, disappointed, but also happy because he ultimately fulfilled his goal. And so he and his daughter returned to Earth, which they regarded as having left only a short while ago. But when they came back, they realized that their kingdom, people, and their appearance had changed dramatically over the time. Anyways, they went out to meet Lord Balram, who was residing in the sacred city of Dwarka, which by coincidence was their own city of Kusasthari, which was now Dwarka. And they saw that not only had the landscape and environment changed, but over the past 27 to 28 Chaturyugas, mankind had dwindled to a lower level of development than in their own time. And the Bhagwad Puran describes that they found their race of men had become much lower in stature, less strength, more feeble in intellect than what they had been used to. But the duo found Balram and Krishna Bhagwan and they proposed the marriage, which was happily accepted. And interestingly, finding his bride to be taller than him, Balram then took his hull or his plow, his instrument, and gently tapped her on the head, which then magically reduced her to the height of average humans. After the wedding of his daughter had been completed and celebrated with a huge manner, Kakudami considered his fatherly duties to have been completed. And then, following the advice that Brahma Dev had given him during his meeting, he went north to the Himalayas where he engaged in meditation for the rest of his days. So that was the story, guys, for today. Dear viewers, please continue to share your thoughts and please continue to like, share, and subscribe and share your ideas for future videos. As always, stay curious. Thank you.